Today's video of why are you protesting drag queens and not the churches is again brought to you by the Mormon Church and a story out of Arizona. Do you see that? 7 years. 7 full years. And I'm going to give you a content warning because the details are pretty gross. I'm even going to leave out the most gross ones. But if you're sensitive to harm against young children, you're going to want to scroll. So there was a guy in Arizona who was a member of the Mormon Church. And during a counseling session with his bishop, he admitted to sexually abusing his young daughter. The bishop did what the church protocol directed him to do, and that's called a helpline. The helpline is staffed by other church members 24 hours a day through their risk management department, not a social department, risk management, risk of spending too much money on court cases. And it's often directed to another lawyer to bury it instead of authorities. It was established in 95 because they were losing too much money in the courts. So this guy says, hey, this is what I'm doing to my daughter. Bishop phones a helpline. Helpline says, absolutely, don't phone the police. Just counsel him. Bishop's tries to counsel him, says maybe I can get his wife to stop it, tells the wife she does jack shit. Not only does she fail to stop him, she has another daughter with him. And I can't even tell you how young she was before he started with her too. I can't do it. I can't stomach it. So the bishop tells another bishop. The second bishop also calls a helpline. Helpline again says, absolutely, don't call the authorities. Don't do anything. And this went on for 7 years. For 7 years, the church knew what this guy was doing to his daughters and did absolutely nothing to stop it. And the only reason he was caught is because he was arrogant and put it on the internet. He was so bold because he knows that the church knows. He knows that 2 bishops know about this and are doing nothing to stop it. He knows his wife isn't stopping it. And he's bragging on the internet, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing, and I can do it anytime I want to because my wife doesn't give a shit. So somebody in New Zealand on the other side of the world got in touch with authorities, and that's the only reason he was caught. The church knew about this for 7 full years, and it took somebody on the other side of the world to stop this guy. And the guy's gone now. He unalived himself while in his cell because he didn't want to face trial. And right now, the church is in courts against 3 of his children for their failure to stop it. And in their statement, oh, this is gross, hang on. In their statement, they said, the bishops didn't do anything wrong. This is just a money grab. And for the record, he wasn't bragging about it just in a chat room. He was bragging about it while showing the internet what he was doing. So my question is, when are we going to start getting mad about this instead of fucking drag queens? Let me know and keep the comments respectful.